Welcome to Winslow High School, some Saturday afternoon doubleheader basketball this afternoon as the MDI Trojans from the Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Winslow High School here in Central Maine for this afternoon's doubleheader basketball matchup between the Winslow Black Raiders and the MDI Trojans. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Wilbur here with you on the broadcast. Autumn Alquist here as well. Should be good two games this afternoon. First, it's boys action as the MDI Huskies come into town here. The MDI Trojans and the Winslow Black Raiders. MDI setting up here. They're looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-6. Justin Moore here, their head coach, looking forward to some perspective here. Again, trying to figure out what they're going to do here this season. They are averaging 32.5 points per contest, allowing 51.3. Their last game was a couple days ago, this past Tuesday evening against the Old Town Coyotes. They fell to Old Town, 54-39 the final. So we'll see if MDI can pick up a win here this afternoon against Winslow, who's third in the heel point standings in the KVAC Class B. They are 6-1. They have wins over Presque Isle, Belfast, Waterville, MCI, Lincoln Academy, and Mount View. Their only loss was to the Oceanside Mariners on December 28th, so the only blemish this season for them so far here. They're averaging just over 60 points a contest, only allowing just under 53. So we'll see what happens here tonight here as we get set for the starting lineups.
Tonight's game between the MDI Trojans and the Winslow Black Raiders. Before we start tonight's game, we must remind all spectators that masks are required at all times. We ask the players that if your mask drops below your nose, you replace it in a reasonable amount of time. Let's meet the MDI Trojans.
So let's get set here for the MDI Trojans starting lineup here. A 5'9" sophomore guard, number 10, Spencer Lorendo. A senior guard, 5 feet 11 inches tall, number 12, Joey Minatolo. A senior guard, 5 feet 10 inches tall, number 20, AJ Lozano. A senior guard, 6 feet even, number 24, Charlie Parker. And rounding out the MDI starting five, a junior forward, 6 feet even, number 44, Alex Grant. Trojans are coached by Justin Norwood, assisted by Ryan Mastropolo, Kyle McKim, and Scott Morrow. Now let's get set here for the Winslow starting five. A senior guard, 6 feet 1 inches tall, number 2, Nick Gerard. A junior guard, 5 feet 9 inches tall, number 5, Lucas Boucher. A junior guard, 5 feet 10 inches tall, number 30, Andrew Poulin. A senior forward, 6 feet 4 inches tall, number 33, Antoine Akoa. And rounding out the Winslow starting five, a junior forward, 6 feet 4 inches tall, number 40, Jason Reynolds. The Black Raiders are coached by Ken Lindloff, assisted by Chris Reynolds and Brenda Beckwith. Let's pause here for the national anthem. And welcome back here as we're about ready to have the opening tip here. MDI in their road green uniforms with white lettering and white trim. Winslow in their home white uniforms, orange lettering and black trim and piping around the letters and numbers. It'll be Anton Akoa jumping here for Winslow. It's going to be Charlie Parker jumping here for MDI as we get set. Ball is tipped and controlled here by the Black Raiders. Ball gets tipped and still controlled here by Winslow. Boucher with it. Bounce pass to Reynolds. He's going to take a little jumper. Shot falls short. Rebound comes down to Alex Gray for MDI. Quickly up ahead are the Trojans. Parker with it. He's going to try to drive baseline. Nowhere to go. Kicks it back up to the top. Wing three ball. It is knocked down there by Spencer Lorendo. First bucket of the ball game goes to the Trojans. 3-0 here. 45 seconds gone by here in the opening quarter. Poulin with it. Tries to drive left side. Now back to Gerard. Gerard, he's going to pull up for three. Off the mark, no good. Ball being battled around. Reynolds gets the rebound. Akoa has it. His shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Parker for the Trojans. Parker crossover. Tries to hit the cut man. No good. Errant pass there by the Trojans. It'll be a turnover. And that'll give the ball back to Winslow. 6:48 to go first quarter. It's a 3-0 lead for the Trojans. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by A.J. Lozano. Reynolds to throw it in. Full court pressure being applied by MDI. They're able to get it across here to Boucher. Now Reynolds with it. Reynolds going to drive. Little scoop shot. He gets the shot to go. Reynolds' first bucket. 3-2 MDI. 90 seconds gone by here in the opening quarter. Good screen there. Driving baseline is Lozano. His shot goes off the left side of the glass for two. A.J. Lozano gets the bucket. 5-2. MDI with an early lead. Long three ball far corner. Rattles in and out. Almost went in. And in the rebounding action, we're going to get a foul on Winslow. Foul is going to be on Nick Gerard. That's his first, team's first. 6:07 to go, first quarter. 3-point lead for the Trojans. 5-2 over Winslow. Glad you could join us this afternoon for some doubleheader basketball action. Following this one, it'll be girls action at around 3 o'clock, Winslow and MDI. We'll have live coverage for you on that game as well. Little floater in the paint there by Lorendo. His shot rattles in and out. Rebound comes down here to Boucher for Winslow. Poulin drives, dishes off. Gerard, he's going to spot for three. His shot rattles in and out, no good. And in the rebounding action, we're going to have a reach-in foul here on Winslow. And nope, there isn't going to be a foul call, just out of bounds. Looks like the referee was coming over to the table here. He is not. So MDI will have the possession here. With it, Parker dribbles between the legs. He's going to go left side, gets double teamed. Good defense there by Akoa. And they're going to say it was last touched by the Trojans. That'll give the ball back to Winslow with 5:24 to go in the first quarter. It's a 5-2 lead here for the Trojans. Poulin almost lost it there, is able to keep it. Poulin picked up his dribble. Reynolds, top of the circle. He's going to spot for three, and he knocks it down. Jason Reynolds, the junior, he's got all 5 Winslow points here, and we're tied at 5. 3 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. Glad you could join us this afternoon from Winslow High School. Doubleheader basketball action. MDI and Winslow, the boys game going on right now. Little floater from the right side is knocked down by Charlie Parker. He's got his first bucket of the ball game, and The Trojans take the lead back 7-5. Reynolds takes it hard to the hole, misses the shot, but he's going to get a chance at 2 free throws here. Foul is going to be on Joey Minatolo. It's going to be his first, team's first. And Jason Reynolds is going to be at the line shooting 2. First free throw is good. He'll get a second. Seven to 6, MDI with a 1-point lead. Shot rattles in and out. They'll keep that 1-point lead on this possession. Lorendo has it, tries to go left side. Nice strip there by Boucher. And they're going to say it was last touch there by Boucher, so MDI will keep possession. Evan Bouget, number 44, checking in for Winslow. And number 32, Caden Reed, checking in for MDI. MDI just getting the ball in here. So Alex Gray with the screen there. Reed with it, top of the circle, now back to Lorendo. Nice cut there, shot down low, a little too hard off the glass there by Reed. Good attempt there, Winslow comes away with the rebound. Poulin with it, back out to Boucher. Now Reynolds top of the circle, being heavily guarded there by Lorendo. Ball stripped and stolen away by the Trojans. Good job there by Parker. They swing it left side. Pick and roll didn't quite work there. Ball gets kicked around, but MDI is able to keep possession. And we get a reach-in foul here on the Black Raiders. Foul is going to be Anton Akoa. That's going to be his first, team second. As Evan Ankrum, number 42, checking in for MDI. Trojans to inbound. Able to get it in here to Lorendo. Playing pass around the perimeter. 3:40 to go. Shot, jumper in the paint is taken and good by Charlie Parker. And Ken Lindloff wants a timeout, will take it as well. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. It's MDI by 3, 9-6 over Winslow. We'll be back for more high school action right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. Shot up down the other end by the Black Raiders is no good. Poulin gets the rebound and the putback. Andrew Poulin's first bucket. Trojan lead down to 1, 9-8 MDI. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Driving baseline, Lorendo. His left-handed shot is good. Spencer Lorendo, he leads MDI in scoring thus far here in the first. He's got 5. And it's a 3-point lead for the Trojans, 11-8. Reynolds down the other end. His 3 from the wing is good. Jason Reynolds, second three-pointer. He's got 9 points. He's got 9 of the 11 Black Raider points. And we're tied back up again at 11. 2:40 to go here in the first. Trojans with it down the other end. A long 3-ball by Parker off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Gray. Nowhere to go baseline there for Ankrum. He gives it back off. Long corner jumper. They're going to give him a 3-ball. It's going to be Caden Reed. He's going to knock down a 3. And MDI takes the lead back 14-11. And the foul is going to be on Evan Ankrum. That's going to be his first, team second, as Anton Akoa is going to check back in. And Jack Hodgden, number 30, checking in for the Trojans. Okoa with it, gets it back off to Poulin. Thought about the three, he's going to swing it back to the top of the circle, and Poulin. Turnaround jumper by Reynolds, his shot off the mark, no good. Ball pinballed around and taken down there by Parker. Parker gets it off, they swing it left side, and we're going to get a traveling violation as Ankrum took one too many steps there. That'll give the ball back to the Winslow Black Raiders. John Bennett, number 34, checking in for MDI. 1:42 to go, first quarter. It's a 3-point lead for the Trojans, 14-11. Glad you could join us this afternoon for some Saturday afternoon basketball. Reynolds, corner, three ball, rattles in and out, no good. The rebound comes down here to Reed. Ian Wilbur here with you on the broadcast. Tim Forsman and Autumn Alquist, our producer and camera operator here this afternoon. 1:15 to go in the first. 3-point lead for MDI. Bougette, he's going to drive hard to the hole. Shot gets blocked out of bounds. Nice defense there by the Trojans as Bougette drived baseline there. And Winslow's going to keep the possession here with 1 minute exactly to go in the first quarter. Bougette swings it. Reynolds drives baseline, double team, nowhere to go. They kick it back to Gerard. NBA range three, off the mark, no good. And in the rebounding action, we're going to have a reach-in foul here on Winslow. See who they're going to get it on. There were a couple of players over there. Evan Bougette gets the foul, his first, team's third. Joey Minatolo checking back in for MDI. Lucas Boucher checking back in for Winslow. Matt Kirion checking back in for Winslow as well, number 14. And timeout on the floor by the Trojans. Will take it as well. 40.3 seconds to go in the first. It's the MDI Trojans 14, Winslow 11. More first quarter action right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. Ian Wilbur here with you on the broadcast. Tim Forsman and Autumn Alquist, our producer and cameraman today. Winding down the first quarter of play here in the boys game. It's a 3-point lead for the Trojans, 14-11 over MDI. MDI will have the basketball on the sideline, far side. Minatolo has it, and we're going to get a player control foul here on Caden Reed. Actually, excuse me, it's going to be on John Bennett, 34. That's going to be his first, team's third. So with 36 seconds to go in the first, Winslow will see what they'll do here on this possession. Will they wind down the clock, or will they take a quick shot? Reynolds with it, swings it far side. Back to Poulin, now to Reynolds. He up fakes a three. Nowhere to go. They swing it. Boucher thought about it. 20 seconds to go. Reynolds. They swing it to Okoa. His off-balance shot well over everything, and Parker comes down with the rebound. 10 seconds to go. Parker swings it. Bennett, long shots, no good. Ball rebounded, and it's going to be a jump basketball here. And the possession's going to stay with the Trojans with 1.9 seconds to go here in the first. Hodgson is going to inbound, number 30. Trying to get in, and he does. Parker is going to throw up a shot at the buzzer. And a little delay on the clock there, and that's going to end the first quarter of play. We played one here from Winslow High School, and after one, it's the MDI Trojans 14, the Winslow Black Raiders 11. We'll be back for second quarter action after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope, I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
And welcome back to Winslow High School as we get set here for the second quarter of play. It's a 3-point lead for the MDI Trojans, 14-11. Nick Poulin's floater in the paint is no good. Akoa gets the rebound, and Nick Gerard's going to spot for three from the far wing, and he knocks it down. Nick Gerard, his first bucket of the ball game, and we're tied at 14, 20 seconds into the second quarter. Almost losing the ball there was Lorendo. They swing it far side. Three ball from the corner is no good. And Reynolds comes down with the rebound. He gets double teamed. He's able to get out of it here. And they get it off to Nick Gerard. Akoa with it. Swings it. Gerard top of the circle. Nice cut there, Gerard. His shot's no good, gets blocked, falls down, no foul called. And MDI comes away with it. Stolen by the Black Raiders, quickly up ahead, Gerard. Left-handed layup is good. Actually, that's Andrew Poulin with the rebound and the putback. Evan Ankrum, number 42, checking in for MDI. 16-14, the first lead for the Black Raiders this afternoon. Three ball near side, knocked down and missed there by A.J. Lozano. Gerard's three ball from the near corner is good. Nick Gerard heating up, second three ball for him in the quarter. And it's the largest lead of the afternoon for the Black Raiders is 5, 19-14. Little jumper just outside. Bank shot is good by Lozano. His shot's good. Reynolds, his shot gets blocked, but Akoa grabs it. Boucher with it. Boucher, his three ball is good. Raining threes here on the offensive side for Winslow. And Justin Norwood wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 5:45 to go before halftime. It's Winslow 22, MDI 16. We'll be back for second quarter action after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. It's a 6-point lead for MDI, 22-16. MDI with the possession. Trojans playing pass around the perimeter here. Nice pass on the block. Good defense there by the Black Raiders. Losing the tip there and coming away with it there is Nick Gerard. They swing it. Reynolds drives baseline. Little left-handed scoop shot is good. Reynolds another bucket. 24-16, lead up to 8. 5 minutes to go here before halftime. Top of the circle with it there is Gray. Now with it, Lozano. Minutolo. Now back to Gray. MDI running their offense here, trying to get an open shot. Good defense here by Winslow. And a 3-ball knocked down there by Joey Minutolo. His first bucket, 24-19. And we're going to get a 5-second call here. Good defense by MDI. That'll turn the ball back over to the Trojans. 4:16 to go here before halftime. Down low. Long 3-ball from the far side is no good. As the Black Raiders have it here. Reynolds up fakes a 3. He's going to go right side, splits the defense. Little scoop shot is good. Pretty move there by the forward Reynolds. 26-19, lead back up to 7. Under 4 minutes to go here in the half. Long 3-ball off the mark there by Minutolo. Nice save there, but right to Bouget. And he fell down there, no foul called. And nice block there on the other end, but they did not get the second attempt there as Gray gets the bucket. So good block there by Akoa, but Gray was right there to put in the basket there. 26-21, lead down to 5. Nice pass, Akoa down low, too hard, right over the basket. Bouget tried to grab it, he could not. And we're gonna get a reach-in foul here on Winslow. Second foul on Akoa, 4th on the team. As Jack Hodgson, number 30, checks in. And number 32, Caden Reed. Matt Kirion checking in for the Black Raiders. Down low, layup is good there by Jack Hodgson. Hodgson with his first bucket, 26-23, lead down to 3. It was up as high as many as 8. Akoa thought about the 3 there, up fakes, gets it back to Poulin, top of the key. Poulin, free throw line, dishes off. Long 3-ball knocked down there by Nick Gerard. 3 balls for Gerard, all coming in the second quarter. And the lead back up to 6 for the Winslow Black Raiders, 29-23. And a turnover by the Trojans. Evan Ankrum checking back in, number 42 for MDI. Reynolds going to stop and pop for 3 off the mark, no good. Kirion got the rebound, lost it, was able to keep the possession. Poulin says he's going to spot for 3, off the mark, no good. Reynolds gets the rebound, loses the ball, and it's a brawl there at the free throw line, and we get a timeout. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it as well. 2:03 to go in the second quarter. It's Winslow 29, MDI 23. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
There it is. Keep going with it. Leo!
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. Out of the Winslow timeout here, Black Raiders will have possession, leading by 6. Poulin has it. Nice cut there by Carrion. His turnaround shot is no good. Hung on the rim there for a second and fell out. Rebound comes down to Parker and the Trojans. Parker has the lane. Get it off underneath. Nice shot there is no good. Rebound and putback is no good there by Reed. And Reynolds comes away with it for Winslow. Bougette. Ball loose on the floor here, picked up by Poulin. Good hustle play there by Minatolo. Long 3-ball from the corner. His shot's no good by Gerard. And the rebound comes down to Caden Reed. And a turnover for MDI. That'll give the ball back to Winslow here, as Alex Gray is going to come back into the ball game, number 44 for the Trojans. 1:12 to go before halftime. It's a 6-point lead for Winslow, 29-23. Reynolds has it, and it's going to be a jump basketball. And the possession's going to favor MDI. Good tie up there for the Trojans. Just over a minute to go here before the half. Lorendo has it, gets it off to Parker. Parker tries to drive, lost it there for a second, was able to get it back here. Lorendo has it, corner, being double teamed. Now back to Gray. Swing it far right side. Now with it. 3-ball, top of the circle is knocked down. That's time. It's Caden Reed for 3. He's got 2 3-balls, 1 in the first and 1 in the second. And MDI is back within 3, 29-26. Under 30 seconds to go here before halftime. Gerard almost lost it there, but we're going to get a reach in there on MDI. Foul is going to be on Joey Minatolo. That's going to be his second, team's 4th. So not very many fouls called here in the first half thus far. And Winslow will have possession here with 19.7 seconds to go in the second quarter. Gerard had it. They swing it far side to Bougette. Bougette almost lost it there, gets it back. And the ball stolen away there by Lorendo. Lorendo is going to take it coast to coast. He gets tripped up there, ball loose, jump ball, and that's going to end it. First half of play here is going to end. A very up and down battle here. A little bit of a slow start for the Black Raiders, but they're able to take the lead there midway through the second quarter, and they extend it out into halftime as Winslow leads by 3 at the half. We'll take a timeout and come back with halftime right after this. Your score at the half, it's the Winslow Black Raiders 29, the MDI Trojans 26. We'll take a timeout and come back with halftime stats right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
I feel like her heartbeat is like same speed as mine. And I think we have this like deep connection, this heart connection in her heart, that there's room for me and Mom. When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
She's really good with Anya. I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's gonna be cool. She's my superhero. Good job, Kitty Cat.
When we adopted Lucky, we discovered all the wonderful things that make her unique.
Lucky's a little bit of a lot of things, but mostly she's pure love.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
Thank you very much.
You're a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Well, she pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke, gave me a peck on the back of the neck. Here are the words she spoke: blow up your TV, throw away your papers, go to the country, build you a home, write a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. I sat there at the table and I acted quite naive, 'cause I knew that topless lady, she had something up her sleeve. Well, she danced around the barroom and she did the hoochie coo. Sang her song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your papers, go to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try to find Jesus on your own. I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. Just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. She said, you know all the answers. I said, no, but I gave it a try. Been that way from this very day. Here is the reason why. Blew up her TV, threw away papers, went to the country, built us a home. Had a lot of children, fed them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Well, the detour project going to take about a 10-minute break, and we'll come right on back.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. Ian Wilbur here with you on the broadcast. Tim Forsman and Autumn Alquist, our producer and cameraman here this afternoon. We are at the half in boys basketball action. It's a 3-point lead for the Winslow Black Raiders, 29-26 over the MDI Trojans. Let's go over the scoring recap for you here. First, for the leading Winslow Black Raiders, they were led by Jason Reynolds, who had 13 points, 9 points for Nick Gerard, 4 points for Andrew Poulin, and 3 points for Lucas Boucher for their total of 29 points. For the MDI Trojans, pretty balanced scoring attack. Leading the way off the bench was Caden Reed with 6 points, 5 points for Spencer Lorendo, 4 points apiece for AJ Lozano, Charlie Parker, 3 points for Joey Minitolo, 2 points apiece for Jack Hodgson and Alex Gray for their total of 26 points. Winslow will have possession here to start off the third quarter of play. Black Raiders 6-1 on the season. MDI 0-6 looking for their first win. Boucher with it, ball gets deflected, but Okoa comes up and grabs it. Poulin, he's gonna spot for 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to the Trojans. Gray with the rebound for MDI. Driving baseline, nice up and under move is no good there. Gerard got a piece of it, and here come the Black Raiders. Poulin off balance, off the mark, no good. Rebound and putback is good by Jason Reynolds. Reynolds, Johnny on the spot there. He's got another bucket. He leads all scorers with 15, and it's back to a 5-point lead for Winslow, 31-26. 3-ball far corner off the mark, no good by Gray. And Reynolds comes down with the rebound for Winslow. Gerard, long 3-ball far sides, no good. Ball loose, and it's picked up there by Parker. Parker's gonna drive to the hole, dishes out far corner. 3-ball far corner is good. Charlie Parker knocks down a 3. He's got 7. The lead back down to 2, 31-29. And a timeout called by Winslow. We'll take it as well. 6:29 to go in the third quarter. It's Winslow by 2, 31-29. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. Ian Wilbur, Tim Forsman, and Autumn Alquist on the broadcast with you this afternoon. Following this one, it'll be girls action, Winslow and MDI at around 3 o'clock. Stay tuned to Crossroads TV for game number 2 of our doubleheader. So far, the first game, boys action, has been a good one. Back and forth battle. 31-29 the lead for Winslow. They have the basketball with 6.5 minutes to go here in the third. Koa with it. Swings it to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to drive. He's going to take a 14-foot jumper. Shot off the mark. No good. Ball loose. Nobody wanted it. And Parker comes away with it for the Trojans. Gray has it. He goes right side with it. Lozano, he's going to drive baseline. Nowhere to go. Stepping in the passing lane was Koa. A turnover for MDI. Poulin. He's going to take a jumper, a shot off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Parker for MDI. Quickly up ahead, Lorendo. He's going to drive, little floater. He gets the shot to go. Spencer Lorendo, his first bucket of the second half. He's got 7, and we're tied at 31 with 5.5 minutes to go here in the third. Boucher tried to find somebody. He gets it to Poulin. They swing it far side to Gerard. He's going to drive baseline. Acrobatic shot is no good. Ball loose. And it's picked up there by Lorendo. Quickly up ahead. Nice pass down low. A layup short is no good. Ball loose. Pinballed around and taken by Poulin. Poulin has the lane. He's going to drive, gets hit hard, falls down, but he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be on A.J. Lozano. That's going to be his first, team's first. And Andrew Poulin's going to the line here for 2 shots. 4 points for Poulin here in the first half. Tied 31-31. First free throw off the back iron, no good. He'll get a second. Evan Bouget checking in for Winslow, number 44. Poulin will get a second. Dip shoots, nothing but net for the junior. Winslow takes a 1-point lead, 32-31. .445 to go, third quarter. Winslow with a 1-point lead, 32-31. Lorendo is going to get called for the traveling violation, trying to drive baseline, and that'll be a turnover for the Trojans. Jason Reynolds coming in for Winslow. Alex Gray checking back in for MDI. Reynolds to inbound here. Bouget has it. Trying to get it over half court, picked up his dribble, nowhere to go, but he's able to track it down there with Koa. Reynolds outside the 3-point line. He's going to drive, little shot with the left hand, falls short, and the rebound comes down here to Reed. Approaching the midway point of the third quarter, it's a 1-point lead for Winslow, 32-31. Gray with it, back to the top of the circle. Reed, shot in the paint is good. Caden Reed, his first bucket of the second half, he's got 8. And the Trojans take a 1-point lead, 33-32. 3:40 to go in the third, and we get a turnover on the Black Raiders. Ken Lindloff not happy about that call. Parker now back to Gray. He goes right side with it. Good defense there by Poulin. Now off to Lorendo. Lorendo back off to Parker. Up fakes the three. Now back to Reed. Down low to Gray. Underneath. Little scoop shot is good. Gray with his second bucket. And back to a three-point lead for the Trojans and a turnover on the inbounds pass by the Black Raiders. Evan Ankrom checking back in, number 42 for MDI, as the Trojans will inbound to the left side of their basket. 35-32. Reed has it. Parker with it. Tries to go left side. Turnaround jumper is no good. Reed tried to get the rebound there. He could not, and Poulin comes away with it. Poulin, free throw line jumper is good. Trojan lead down to 1, 35-34. MDI with a 1-point lead, 2:40 to go here in the third. Good defense there by the Black Raiders. All alone underneath, nowhere to go. Gray has it now. He gets it off. They swing it far left side. Lorendo drives baseline, nobody home. Laid it up over the front of the rim and in for two. Lorendo with a bucket. He's got 9. And back to a 3-point lead for the Trojans, 37-34. 2:15 to go here in the third. Three ball down the other end by Reynolds. He knocks it down. Second three ball for Reynolds. He's got 18, and we're tied back at 37. Parker, top of the circle for three. He knocks it down. Second three ball for Parker here in the third. And the Trojans take a 3-point lead, 40-37. 1:45 to go here in the third. Back and forth action. Reynolds three ball again, and it hits the top of the backboard there. It'll be turned back over to MDI. Lucas Boucher and Matt Kirion checking back in for Winslow. John Bennett, number 34, and number 30, Jack Hodgson, checking back in for MDI. 1:35 to go. MDI has a 3-point lead, and the basketball almost turned over there. Reed, his little floater in the paint's no good. Ball tipped around. Reed gets it back, and he puts it in. Nice hustle play there by Caden Reed. He's got 10 points off the bench. And it's back to a 5-point lead for MDI, 42-37. 1:15 to go here in the third. Reynolds going to take a long jumper off the right side of the rim, no good. Carry on with the rebound, the putback is no good, but he gets fouled there going back up with it. Reed looked like he got a good piece of the basketball there, but the official's going to say it's a foul. Going to be the first foul on Reed, second on the team. And Matt Kirion's going to go to the line here for 2. First free throw for Kirion, nothing but net. His first point of the ball game, 42-38. As Anton Akoa checks back in for Winslow. 4-point lead for the Trojans, 1:05 to go here in the third. Kirion, second free throw, rattles in and out, so 1 of 2 for Kirion, and it's back to a 4-point lead for MDI, 42-38. 1 minute to go here in the third. Parker, free throw line, tries to hit the cutter. Hodgson down low off his fingertips. And they're going to say it's MDI basketball, as it looked like it went off of Hodgson's fingertips. And the officials are going to talk it over here. As Joey Minatolo is going to check back in for MDI. The officials are talking here, and they're going to reverse the call. And it's going to go the way of the Black Raiders. Pressure being applied here by MDI, man-to-man defense. They break the press, ball loose and stolen away by Parker. Parker has it, he lost it out of bounds. And they're going to say it was last touched by Winslow. Reynolds is going to come into the game for Antoine Okoa. Hodgson trying to find somebody. Good defense there by Poulin. Parker gets a shot back. His shot's no good. It is tracked down in the corner there by Ankrum. 30 seconds to go in the third. MDI has possession, leading by 4. Top of the circle, they swing it. Parker's going to launch a 3. Off the mark, no good. Ball loose, and it is picked up there by Minutolo. 3 ball taken way off the mark there by Bennett, and we get a blocking foul there on the Trojans. Foul is going to be on Jack Hodgson. That's going to be his first, team's third. 11.8 seconds to go here in the third. Winslow will have the basketball. Poulin. 5 seconds to go. Poulin wants to spread the floor. He's going to take a long jumper off the mark. No good. Ball loose. And that's going to end the third quarter of play. We've played 3 full here from Winslow High School. And after 3, it's the MDI Trojans 42. The Winslow Black Raiders 38. Back with fourth quarter action right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. Ian Wilbur, Tim Forsman, and Autumn Alquist on the broadcast with you this afternoon as we approach the fourth quarter of play. MDI is going to have the basketball here, leading by 4, 42-38. Reed has it, gets it off to Lorendo. His jumper rattles in and out, no good. Gerard with the rebound. Quickly ahead here are the Black Raiders. Boucher, top of the circle, gets it off. Nice up fake by Reynolds. He takes it hard to the hole. His shot is good. 20 points for Jason Reynolds. The MDI lead is down to 2. 42-40 Trojans. 7:20 to go. Good defense there, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Good defense there by Reynolds. He got him just to go over the line there at half court. As Poulin's going to throw it in for Winslow. Taking it hard to the hole and getting the basket there is Nick Gerard with the floater. 2 quick buckets here in the first 50 seconds for Winslow here in the fourth, and we're tied at 42. Driving baseline, nowhere to go. There is Lozano. He gets it down to Reed. Reed tries to back down Okoa. His shot falls short. Ball loose and taken back here by Winslow. They swing it. Okoa back to Nick Gerard. He's going to launch a 3 off the mark. No good. And we get a push in the rebounding action. And it's going to be against MDI. Spencer Lorendo's going to get the foul. That's his first, team's 4th. Poulin's trying to find somebody. And he's able to get it in there. Almost a turnover there as Boucher has it. Poulin has it. Now to Okoa. Reynolds. Reynolds, nice pass there to Okoa. A little too hard of a pass there. And it's going to be a turnover for Winslow. That'll give the ball back to MDI with 6:25 to go in the fourth. Tied at 42. Charlie Parker, number 24, checking back in for MDI. Lorendo. Swing it far side. Parker, he's going to spot for three, and he knocks it down. Free ball for Parker, 45-42. 3-point lead back for MDI. Under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Reynolds on the wing, right side. He's going to drive, takes it hard to the hole, shot off the mark, no good. And the rebound comes down here to MDI. Parker gives it back. Reed's going to spot for three, and he knocks it down. Second three ball for Reed. He's got 13, and it's back to a 6-point lead for MDI, 48-42. And ball goes out of bounds. There's a couple players hit the floor there on the far side, and it's going to be Winslow basketball here. Matt Kirian, number 14, and number 44, Evan Bouget, checking back in for Winslow. Three ball knocked down in the far corner by Jason Reynolds. He's got 23, leading the way for the Black Raiders. That has cut the MDI lead down to 3, 48-45. Down low, Gray, little scoop shot, he gets it to go. 6 points for Gray. Lead back to 5, 50-45. Carrion, his jumper off the mark, no good. Parker comes down with the rebound for the Trojans. Nice pass to Gray down low. Good defense by Okoa. And now back, three ball far side. Shot is no good by Lozano, but MDI keeps possession with the offensive rebound. Ball loose and stripped and taken away by Winslow. Quickly up ahead to Poulin. Poulin takes it hard to the hole. Shot's no good. Gets his own rebound. Put back up is good on the right side. Poulin gets the bucket. And a timeout called on the floor. We'll take it as well. 4:20 to go in the fourth. It's MDI by 3, 50-47 over Winslow. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
And welcome back here. We're in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go. And it's a tight ball game here between MDI and Winslow. The Trojans have possession and a 3-point lead, 50-47. Parker bringing it up for MDI. They swing it far left side. Now the Trojans just playing pass around the perimeter here. Parker's going to drive baseline, little floater, he gets it to go. Parker, big bucket there. He's got 5 here in the fourth. And the lead back to 5, 52-47. 3:45 to go here in the fourth. Reynolds, he's going to spot for 3, no good. Tip in, almost good by Gerard. And we get a reach-in foul underneath on the Black Raiders. Foul's going to be on Kirion. That's going to be his first, team's first. Winslow picking up on defense at half court. 3.5 minutes to go. Gray down low, and Gray tries to split the defense there, but he gets called for the travel. And that'll give the ball back to Winslow with 3:26 to go in the fourth, trailing by 5, 52-47. Poulin with it. Bougette brings it back out. Now Poulin resetting the offense. Reynolds on the wing, near side, now off to Gerard. Bougette now back to Reynolds. He up fakes. He's going to take a 12-foot jumper. Shot gets partially blocked. He wanted to foul there, but he's not going to get it. And the Trojans come away with the rebound. Gray has it. Gray splits the defense. Little scoop shot is good. Gray's second bucket of the fourth. Lead out to 7, 54-47. Trojans, 2:35 to go here in the fourth. Reynolds, three ball off the iron, no good. Rebound by Carrion, now back to Reynolds. Gets it off to Carrion, tried to get it back to Reynolds. His shot's no good, off the side. And in the rebounding action, weak side, we get a foul on Winslow. Foul is going to be on Evan Bougette. That's his second, team second. And Justin Norwood wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 2:19 to go in the fourth. It's MDI by 7, 54-47. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope, I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
And welcome back to Winslow High School. 2:19 to go here in the fourth. MDI has the basketball, leading by 7, 54-47. Good ball game here this afternoon. Lorendo with it. They're just playing pass around the perimeter here, looking for a good shot. And we get a bump there on Winslow. It's going to be Jason Reynolds with the foul. That's his first, team second. Alex Gray's going to check back in for MDI as Caden Reed's going to check out. 1:56 to go here in the fourth. MDI trying to get the basketball in, and he's going to take a timeout here. Couldn't get the ball in. See if he's going to take a 30 or a full here. Going to take a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 1:56 to go in the fourth. It's MDI by 7, 54-47 over Winslow. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
And welcome back here to Winslow High School. 1:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. MDI has the basketball, leading by 7, 54-47. Trojans looking for their first win of the season. Driving baseline, Parker. They give it back. left all alone for three, off the mark, no good. Minatolo, and the rebound comes down to Nick Gerard. Trying to save it there was Reynolds. He could not, a little too hard of a pass, and that'll give the ball back to MDI. 1:27 to go here in the fourth. Full court pressure being applied. Good defense there by Reynolds. As Matt Kirion checking back in for Winslow along with Lucas Boucher. As Caden Reed checking back in for MDI. As Joey Minatolo is going to take a breather. And we're going to get a foul here on Winslow. Evan Bouget with the foul. It's going to be his second. Reed's got it for MDI. Down low, Gray goes up with a shot, no good. Reed gets the bucket, and the putback is good for Caden Reed. 15 points for Reed off the bench. And the lead out for MDI, 56-47. Bouget, his shot way off the mark, no good. Parker comes now with the rebound, and we get a reach-in foul here on Reynolds. It's going to be Reynolds' second foul, team's fifth. Antoine Akoa and Nick Gerard checking back in for Winslow. And we get a reach-in foul far side there. It's going to be on Jason Reynolds. That's going to be his third, team's fifth. 38 seconds to go as MDI inbounds the basketball. They get it in to Lorendo. They give it to Gray. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Trojans with 30.3 seconds to go. Lorendo has it. Parker now with it. And he gets fouled. Lucas Boucher picks up the foul. That's his first, team seventh. And with that seventh foul, we are shooting 1-1 here for MDI. As Charlie Parker, the senior guard, is going to go to the line. Nick Gerard's going to check in for the Black Raiders. Free throw is good for Parker. He'll get a second. 16 points for Charlie Parker. 57-47, lead out to double digits. Second free throw is good. 58-47, 20 seconds to go. Poulin, floater in the paint, off the mark, no good. Akoa gets the rebound, his shot's no good. Reynolds gets the shot, his shot's no good, but he's going to go to the line here for two. Foul is on Caden Reed, that's his second, team's fifth. And Jason Reynolds is at the line for two. Off the back rim, no good. He'll get a second here. Evan Bouget. Matt Kirion checking back in for Winslow. Second free throw, no good, off the mark. Ball loose, still loose. Picked up there by MDI. 5 seconds to go, and we get a whistle there, and another foul here on Winslow. Foul was on Kirian. That's his second, team's 8th. And back to the free throw line is Charlie Parker for 1-1. First free throw is good. 59-47. Second free throw for Parker is good. 60-47. 1 second to go. Launcher at the buzzer is no good, and that's going to do it. The MDI Trojans pick up their first win of the season, a 60-47 win over the Winslow Black Raiders. Let's take a timeout, come back with post-game stats right after this. The Winslow boys come to Central Maine and pick up a big win, 60-47 over the Winslow Black Raiders. We'll take a timeout and come back with post-game right after this. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
There it is. Keep going with it. Leo!
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope, I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
And welcome back here to the post-game show. The MDI Trojans pick up their first win of the season. They move to 1-6 with a 60-47 win over the Winslow Black Raiders. Let's go over the post-game stats here. First, for the victorious MDI Trojans, they were led by Charlie Parker, who had 19 points. 15 points for Caden Reed off the bench. He played a big pivotal role on the rebounding action tonight for MDI. 9 points for Spencer Lorendo, 8 points for Alex Gray, 4 points for AJ Lozano, 3 points for Joey Minatolo, and 2 points for Jack Hodgson for their total of 60 points. For the Black Raiders, they were led by Jason Reynolds, who had 23 points, 11 points for Nick Gerard, who had 3 three-point field goals in the first half, 9 points for Andrew Poulin, 3 points for Lucas Boucher, and 1 point for Matt Kirian in their total of 47 points. Quarter scores go like this. After one, it was MDI 14, Winslow 11. At the half, it was MDI 29 and Winslow 26. After 3 quarters of play, it was MDI 42 and Winslow 38. And the final score here this afternoon from Winslow, the MDI Trojans 60 and the Winslow Black Raiders 47. MDI picks up their first win of the season. They move to 1-6. Winslow, with the loss, falls to 6-2. Well, that's going to wrap up our coverage of game number 1. The doubleheader for game number 2 begins here in about 10 minutes' time. It's girls action as Winslow will host the MDI Trojans. We'll take a timeout and come back with pregame show of Winslow and MDI girls following this. We appreciate you watching high school basketball this season on Crossroads TV. Stay tuned for game number 2 coming up next. You're watching high school basketball on Crossroads TV.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
There it is. Keep going with it. Leo!
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.